Following your caesarean section, there's a few precautions you need to take. So firstly, it is major abdominal surgery, and so you're going to be quite sore. You might have noticed when the bubs come out, if you've had a spinal block or an epidural block, that when the baby came out, they may have gone away with your partner and you left for a long time having lots of stitches sewn up again. So you do have a lot of stitches in your lower tummy, so it's important to look after those. So when you get up, make sure you're not doing a sit up to get up. This can put a lot of strain on the stitches there. It's best if you roll to your side and then try to push yourself up on the side. This is the best way to get into and out of bed. It's important when your visitors come that you're not sitting up to greet them as well, and try not to let anyone pull you up. Another way to get into bed is to go down on all fours and then let yourself turn over onto your side. This will reduce the strain on your stitches on your tummy and be less painful for you as well. If you need to cough, and it's important that if you feel like you've got some phlegm on your chest, that it is important to cough. The best way to support yourself is to grab a pillow or a towel and hold on to the wound when you cough. So you hold on and then a big cough to try to get rid of the sputum there. It's important to take nice big breaths when you're back in after the surgery. You're back in bed. Try to take at least 5 big breaths every half an hour. So it's a big breath in, hold and out and relax. If you can take 5 big breaths spread over half an hour, it's very good to help your lungs expand again after you've had the surgery. If you're a smoker, it's definitely important to look after your lungs after you've had a caesarean section. So it's very important that you're not missing your deep breaths when you're awake every half an hour. Also trying some huffs. If you've had any sputum in your lungs, it's important to try to bring that up. So you can hold onto your wound and try a huff, which is like when you're cleaning your glasses. It's a movement, and then a big cough to try to get rid of that sputum. It's important that you remove that from your lungs so you're not getting any nasty bugs growing in your lungs during this period. Also, when you're lying in bed, important to move your ankles up and down so that you're moving in bed and trying to squeeze the muscles of your bottom and also your legs in preparation for getting out of bed, and preventing things like clots in your legs, and to get the circulation moving again. Often now we're getting people out of bed as soon as possible after a caesarean section. So your midwife will let you know when you're able to do this. So remember to roll to your side and then hop up. It's good that you're taking some nice gentle walks around quickly that afternoon if you cease, or perhaps the next day, and moving well, holding your wound for support and getting into and out of bed correctly. For the first 6 weeks, it's important not to carry anything heavier than your new bub. So as your bub grows, you're able to lift more. So that precaution's in for 6 weeks. As your bub grows, you can lift more, but this doesn't mean you can lift your toddler if you have one as well. It's very difficult for mums who have had a caesarean section also have a toddler. So you might like to teach your toddler to crawl up on you for a cuddle and get them used to the idea that you are not able to pick them up for that first 6 weeks. Also, you need to check with your insurance company whether it's safe for you to drive. Sometimes they'll avoid your insurance for that first 6 weeks because you've had major abdominal surgery. When you've had a caesarean section, it's important that you're doing your lower tummy stuff from about day 3, where you're drawing your tummy in combination with your pelvic floor exercises. This is really important after you've had your caesarean section, because women still get problems after they've had caesarean sections with your pelvic floor.